Hey guys, and welcome to Jane and Bees vlog 8. It's good to be making another one of these considering it's been a whole year since the last one was released. And a lot's happened in that year. A year ago I hadn't released a single song, now I've released 5 that you can listen to. And the first one I made was about a French dancer I met in Rome while I was in a relationship. If you want to know more about the story behind it, there's a whole documentary that I made on this channel that you can check out. But here's just a sample of that song.
Type of beauty be seen as a curse. In some form she hides, escaping the truth.
The next track I released was based on the pandemic and what we've all been going through, and it's called Isolation. It was a bit more of a jump in genres. It's more rapping. Like, my brother says it's a steaming pile of feces. He doesn't really appreciate it as a song. He thinks my rapping is crap. But I like it, and I like the lyrics. I think the lyrics are very deep. And it was inspired almost by when the pandemic was first announced. We went into lockdown, and I went to the supermarket, and then everyone was panicking. Everyone was panic buying. And I was just looking around being like, what is going on with these people? Why don't they just chill? Like, panic isn't going to do any good. But here's a little sample of this one.
And life will show us the way ahead, unless it's in your head. What's that called? That's a story. It doesn't matter, I don't care, I'm not scared, I'm in control, nowhere to go. But do I though? I don't know.
The next track I released was called All Roads Lead to Now. This is probably the one I invested the most time in terms of how long it took, but the dedication involved. It took about 2 weeks, I think, to really get it right. But this is about a woman I met just randomly, and she was really upset about how her boyfriend was treating her, and I tried to help her see a different path, but she wasn't really ready for it, and it wasn't really my place to get involved anyway. But here's a little sample of that.
Sweetness is contagious, it pulls you in. We bonded, can you blame us? She was looking with it.
The next track that I did was called Covergirl, and I wrote this in my first band, Leo Steele. I wrote the lyrics and the melody, but then I found the guitar to it not too long ago for Jane and Bees. And I really like this one. I think it's very sweet, and I like my vocals in it, but here's a sample of that.
She's on the cover of a magazine. She looks so pristine, slim body and perfect skin in life.
And that's all about the beauty industry and the idea of beauty we have in society. Like, a little girl will grow up believing that an altered image of a human is beautiful, and obviously that's unattainable, and that will lead to unhappiness, which isn't good for anyone. So it's about knowing the beauty within. Like, we're all born from a star, and that's who we are, so that's who we should acknowledge ourselves as. And then the most recent one I've done, which was inspired by a woman, is called Too Old for Her Age. It was inspired based on the fact that I was speaking to a woman who I felt might be on the wrong path in terms of of an over-sexualized almost nature. And like, when you're young you make decisions, but like, those decisions can affect the path of your life, so you have to be careful not to be too reckless with your destiny. Don't get me wrong, anything that ever happens to you or you do, you can move beyond and grow from, even the hardest things, especially the hardest things. But this song was just basically about a young girl in a cold world on the search for someone to know her, and on that search maybe making some mistakes and trying to fill that void. But this is a sample of that one.
In life we often dream of something more, a life that we could one day adore.
Like, my friend Brian Green, he helps with a lot of these songs because he's a fantastic guitarist, and if I have an idea on a guitar, he often helps me develop it into a professional level standards. So for that one, it was in a completely different key, and he gave me some chords, and I managed to move the key down, which I wouldn't have been able to do without learning from him. And then I really liked it in the end. So that's the song so far. Let's move into a bit more of a epic of direction, because recently I've been witnessing some battles between seagulls. And I think I've been quite lucky to get an inside look into a proper war, almost, between seagulls and pigeons. And I've managed to document the warfare and how it's all played out. So this is an epic battle for the apple core.
Today's the day. I can feel it. I just hope to God we're ready. Ready to sacrifice everything we hold dear. Ready for war. Alright, men, remember in battle, heads down, sharp thrusts. We have a lookout. He's going to tell us when the enemy is coming. Be ready for battle, men, and be united! What was that? 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 What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Something's amok. I must warn them. That's the signal, man. Prepare for battle. Launch, men. Launch to war. To war. To
So at the moment, I've recently paid someone to make me 6 beats. He's very talented. And I forget his name at the moment, which I apologize for. I believe it's Sam, his first name. I will credit him when I release the music. So I'm doing a 6-track EP. It's kind of like a side hustle, because the album, I've got 5 tracks out. And I have, well, maybe 4. I don't know if Isolation will be on the album, but I have more tracks in development for the album. It should be done in the next few months, but this next 6-track EP is just a side hustle. It's like a different genre, a different step into a different genre. Because I played the Too Old for Her Age song to a woman who I work with, and she totally dissed him, even though a lot of people have liked it. But she basically told me there wasn't a lot of variety in it, which when I kind of stepped outside of myself and reflected on, she was kind of right. I haven't really been trying to be different. Sometimes it's more important to be different than it is to be good. So I've been developing a 6-track EP with that in mind. I want to be a bit different. It'll be called Envy and the Beast, and I'm gonna do a music video for the song Envy and the Beast, because I think it's proper catchy and it's got a really good message about envy. But I'm gonna get my little sister to paint my face like green and then do like a sharp smile. But then my face is gonna be expressionless, and then in the music video it's gonna be like me as I am now, and then me as Envy, and then different parts. They'll be involved in the telling of the song, because the song has perspectives from Envy, as well as the other side. Whew, it's cold! On a side note, I'm probably going to go down to the river in Chester and jump in for like 5 minutes, because Sebastian ain't getting no cold showers because he's a pussy. So I'm going to do that soon. I don't know if that'll be on this channel though, because I've got so many channels, so many ideas, so many different things in motion. But that's the six track EP that I'm making at the moment, Envy and the Beast. It's got some good songs on it. I'm hoping that'll be out in the next couple of months. And then, yeah, so that's the progress so far with Jay and the Bees. You've listened to the tracks that I've created. You've seen the epic battles that I've witnessed. You now know about this 6-track EP that I'm releasing on the side. And for the final part of this vlog, we're going to end, because it's, what is it? We're beginning 2021. We've all had a hard 2020. So I'm going to end this vlog 8, with a beautiful story of a woman's triumph over an insurmountable obstacle. And this is Jackie's journey. This is a story of a woman passing an insurmountable test within herself, within life. A test that pushed all boundaries. A test that shows that you can do anything when you put your mind to it. This is Jackie's journey. The stairs were always a challenge for Jackie, but as she got older, they became too much to handle. She would go to climb these stairs, this mountainous challenge, but she couldn't handle it. It was too much. Just look at her. It's beyond the realm of what she can handle. She fears the stairs. How do I rise to the top, she says. To her knees she falls. How? How do I climb? I must try. She goes. She rises. One step at a time. Look at her go. But no, it's too far. No, she says, it's too far. I cannot get to the top. It's too much to handle. Curse myself, curse life. How do I rise to the top of these stairs? Come on, I can do it. I can get there. I just need to try. But no, it's too far. Oh, I've failed. I must train. So we went out. We went out to the fields. We went out to the hills. And Jackie, she pushed. She could do this. Go! Rise, Jackie, rise! Look at her go. Look at this newfound confidence. Look at her stride as if everything was in her control, which it is. Go, Jackie! Go! 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 Yes! See, sometimes in life we walk a path and we fall off the path. There she goes. But it's about maintaining trust. Even when we wobble, even when we stride to the left or stride to the right, we can always walk straight ahead, always face what we need to face the challenges ahead of us, face everything that once held us down. We walk, we stray. There she goes, she's straying. But there she is, look at the beautiful Jackie. Go, Jackie, go, Jackie, go, Jackie, go, Jackie, go, Jackie. What a beautiful story. Alright guys, well that was Jane and B's vlog 8. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to subscribe and like and comment. I'm not sure when the next vlog will be out. It's kind of just like the vlogs will always keep coming, just a space between them, I'm not sure. But thank you for watching. I wish you a wonderful 2021. I love you all. Peace.